Alright, buddies, not good, not good. This is the local creek close to where I live, probably about a quarter mile away. So where I live, it's dry. We don't have a creek running through it. I have to go for a little hike to get it. And it's in this lowlands. There's lots of willow, lots of boxwood, alder, as you can see. And through here, this is usually flowing about twice as fast this time of year. This is not going to last through summer. So what I'm probably going to do is talk to my neighbor, the youngster. We'll probably take our ATVs out here and put a little dam in one of these choke points and create a reservoir back in here so that everybody in the area can get fresh water. Those are the kind of things I'm thinking about right now. I'm curious what you think. But right here we have a road, and it goes off that way, kind of loops, it goes back that way and loops around that way. So we should probably find a good spot to start our dam where it doesn't require too much dirt. You know, we have tires and debris around here, logs. We can stop up some of this water. And actually, when you do that, I know from permaculture practices, when you do little check dams, it causes more water to stay in the soil. It almost causes more of a year-round water flow than if you just let it flow through freely out. So this isn't like some kind of steelhead run or salmon run. It's just a little brook that eventually connects to a river somewhere if it doesn't just disappear into the earth again. But as you can see, the plants and trees are doing really well in this low area, but last year was a wet winter and this year's a dry winter. So what are your thoughts? What are you guys doing? Have you cased out your potential water source? Do you have animals, livestock, family members, gardens that might need water? So probably what I will do if I have to come to this reservoir, if our water is shut off, this little creek reservoir that we build here, is I'll probably take the horse and build a rack on her saddle that can hold 2 5-gallon buckets on each side so she can carry 20 gallons of water back home. 20 gallons should be enough to take care of all our dishes, the animal needs, and our own drinking needs. I'd probably make a habit out of it to conserve the water that we have on reserve at home. I have a rain catchment system, which didn't do too well. It was pretty full of algae and mosquito larvae, so I flushed it and filled everything up with municipal water and added about a cup of bleach to each one. And it still wasn't enough to cause the algae to die, so I gotta add a little bit more bleach, keep that water nice and clean. But we're gonna need to solve our water issue because my house is a dry camp if we don't have vital services like water. Luckily, I'm on a septic system, so if we have a little bit of water, we could use that to flush the toilet and have a little bit of humanity. But we'll have to play that by ear. So yeah, I'm curious what you're doing. I know what a couple of my buddies are doing as far as topping off their holding tanks, maybe bolstering up their check reservoirs on their property. I know some friends are buying 5-gallon buckets with lids. The inner city friends that I have, they're gonna have 4 or 5-gallon buckets, strictly drinking water. So I'm kind of on that same cage with them. Plus a bucket, it's a multi-use item anyway, so you can use it to transport water, you can use it to hold water, or other things. Here's another dam. Bone dry. Here, this is the dam here. They put a dam here because there's sycamores, so they know that there's a natural spring, but it's bone dry. Not an option. Not an option, unfortunately. That's another 100 yards we wouldn't have had to walk. So, that also, now that I'm at it, if you're looking for water, look for things like sycamore, willow, alder, ferns, pampas grass. Right here. I don't believe that's pampas grass, it might be wild iris. But those are the little cues that there's more water than the average area. So look for that kind of stuff. The horse is going to get in good shape. Water's 8.2 pounds per gallon. So 20 gallons. It's the weight of a heavy person. You know, half-mile round trip just to re-up on water. Now we can always slim down on her weight if we're good on water. Maybe she carries half of that on an easy day. Maybe every other day it's a light day, and then every other day it's a heavy day. That's not a bad idea. And hell, maybe we carry a yoke of our own and carry some extra water while we're at it. Maybe strap a camel pack to a dog and let her carry her own water back. But I've said this in previous videos, I've said this to friends at other times. Water is the key. Water, top of the energy pyramid, so food. There's lots of forage out here while it's green. But this summer, it's going to dry out, wither away and die. And we're going to have to change with the environment like our ancestors did. Also, I'm trying to take it easy, let my immune system catch up. But it is good to feel a little bit of sweat while I'm hiking up this hill. Just a little bit of heart rate. Feeling my muscles burn just a little bit. Getting some good training on my dog Sasha. She's doing really well. Healing, sitting on command. This training regimen's working very well. And it's good. If you have an animal like a dog, it's your duty to train her right. Don't do the animal a disservice by just having a dog, just to have a dog in the backyard. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to know what you think about your nearest water source. Is it even safe to drink? If it isn't, do you have a way to purify it? Yeah, let me know. Wild Riley out.